Our next story is about a 4,000-year-old mystery. How were pyramids built? It's a question many have asked. Did they use elephants or carts to carry the stones? Or did aliens help them? We've seen all sorts of theories, but it looks like scientists finally have the answer. And it's a simple one. The Egyptians used the Nile, the river. But here's the catch. The modern-day river lies 8 kilometers away from the Giza pyramids. So how did it work? Our next report solves the mystery for you.
Imagine a time 4,500 years ago. No cars, no machines, no cranes, no modern technology. In the vast span of the Saharan Desert rose the pyramids of Egypt. They are monumental tombs, relics of Egypt's Old Kingdom era. The pyramids were built to stand for eternity, and they have. But how did Egyptians build them? How did they carry such heavy structures? It's been an age-old mystery, and scientists may have finally found the answer to it. The answer is far from mundane, yet it is marvelously human. It turns out the ancient Egyptians used water. But the question is how? Right now, the Nile is located about 8 kilometers from the pyramids of Giza. So how did the ancient Egyptians use it? Well, they did use the Nile, but not the modern river that we know today. They used a now buried branch of the Nile that was then flowing right by the pyramids. It's called the Aramat branch. Data suggests it was around 64 kilometers long, around 700 meters wide. It is said to have bordered 31 pyramids. This was used by ancient Egyptians as a waterway. Workmen traveled through it. Materials were sent via this river. So how did researchers find this hidden branch? They used a combination of radar satellite data, geophysical surveys, and soil coring. And history supports this. Ancient papyri from archaeological sites across Egypt show the same. It shows boatmen using the Nile and other waterways to bring materials to the Giza plateau. So clearly, they used water to transport materials. However, scientists aren't sure of its exact location. Which brings us to the question, what happened to this river branch? Scientists don't know yet. It either dried up and disappeared, and that could be because of many causes, like a period of drought or even rampant desertification. All of this could have led to the waterway being buried under desert and farmland. So it looks like the great mystery is finally solved. The world has long speculated how ancient Egyptians transported the heavy blocks. No, it wasn't aliens, or elephants, or even cattle carts. Ancient Egyptians used water to transport materials. It's genius, but it's also very human. Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison LaGrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.